This is News 4 San Antonio Today, the only local news station with nonstop news.
It is what we do. Good morning, Nonstop News starts right now. We are the only TV station in town commercial free until the top of the hour.
We have you covered this morning. You just heard from Jeannette, and she'll give us a deeper look at weather again in just a few moments.
I want to start off with Joy Bergen now. It looks wide open. It looks good for a Monday morning.
Across most of San Antonio, I would say that is the case.
What am I
now,
missing?
downtown, a little bit of a holdup here, and it's a couple of spots where you're going to feel it. So the eastbound lanes of I-10 as you're approaching I-35 wasn't really slowing us down when we started the morning, but now we are starting to see that delay. So as you're heading into the Y, heading towards downtown, we've got that slowdown. We've also got a little bit of congestion on area as well. So photojournalist David Mendoza, he's live right now in road cam, and he has been driving through a couple of these spots. David, is it a little bit easier on you now that you get some sunlight earlier in the morning?
Hey, good morning. Yeah, you know, I just think it shows the audience that my windshield is dirty a little earlier in the morning. That's about it. I would agree wholeheartedly with David Chancellor that it's really not bad for a Monday. I'm just getting out of the downtown area. I'm on 410 West and San Pedro, but I spent my morning downtown. Traffic is congested, but it's not as bad as you would think, especially for a Monday morning. Hey, I'm going to continue throughout the city. I'll let you know what else I see. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. That's the latest with your on-time traffic.
Thank you, Joy. 2 people are recovering after being shot on the city's west side. It happened on Old Highway 90 near Southwest 37th Street just after 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon. According to investigators, a man and woman were shot outside of a motel, and they called police while driving to the hospital. They're both expected to be okay. Police are still searching for the shooters.
Man found dead just east of downtown near Arthur and St. James Streets. This is about 7:30 over on Saturday night. Police say they were originally called out because of an injured sick person, but instead, when they showed up, they found evidence of an assault. The man reportedly had head injuries. Police are still looking for those suspects.
Right now, police need your help finding the driver responsible for a hit and run on the northeast side. Police releasing these pictures of the suspect's car. This happened on September 12th, just before 4 a.m. on Randolph Boulevard. Police say a 35-year-old man was hit. If you have any information, call Crime Stoppers at 210-224-7867.
6:43 now. The defense will now take over the trial of 3 former San Antonio police officers facing charges in the shooting death of a local mom. A retired San Antonio police detective testified Friday. It's the first time that he's ever worked for a defense team in a trial. Mark Duke reviewed body cam video from the incident there at Melissa Perez's apartment back in 2023. Police say they shot her when she grabbed a hammer and charged them. Duke questions a lack of leadership, though, by lead investigator Ronald Soto the night of that shooting.
If you're the lead detective, you're responsible for that case. You may trust the CSI, and we have very good CSIs. You may trust them, but ultimately, if they miss something, it's on you as the lead detective.
The state also got their chance to cross-examine Duke. That trial resumes today at noon. And if you'd like to watch along, we are streaming it for you. You can watch it on our YouTube page. Best way to get there, just scan the QR code there.
Time now 6:44. A family of 3 is recovering after a driver jumped a curb and hit them while they were out trick-or-treating on Friday. It happened Friday night on Monsanto Street on the south side. Police say 61-year-old Raul Trevino hit 2 parents and their 1-year-old child just before 8 p.m. Officers say the mom suffered the most serious injuries. Police say Trevino fled the scene but was later arrested. Trevino faces several charges, including intoxication assault with a vehicle.
Across San Antonio, thousands of local residents are feeling the impact of the government shutdown as now they go without their SNAP benefits.
News 4 San Antonio's Tawny Davis joins us live now with how the San Antonio Food Bank is making sure families have food on the table. Good morning, Tawny.
Good morning. We're now just a few days away from this government shutdown being one of the longest in U.S. history, and the impact continues to be visible with thousands of people waiting in line at food pantries across San Antonio, including here at the SA Food Bank, where they are expecting another long line today. So the food bank says in the areas they serve, 1 in 6 people and 1 in 5 children face hunger. Each year, they distribute over 74 million pounds of food. And last week, Mayor Gina Ortiz-Jones, along with a group of businesses and foundations, announced they will pledge $1.6 billion in local aid for SNAP recipients. During her announcement, she said about 130,000 homes in Bexar County will be affected by the pause of SNAP as they utilize $50 million in federal benefits each month. The food bank is also hosting multiple distributions to help families who need to put food on the table. So we expect to learn more about the mayor's distribution for the people who are going to need that help this week. So the food bank will also again be opening their doors at regular operation hours, which is from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Reporting live, I'm Tawny Davis. Back to you.
Tawny, thank you. News 4 is teaming up with the San Antonio Food Bank during this month for our annual Food for SA drive. Donation bins will be at the HEBs throughout town and at the Security Service Federal Credit Union locations throughout the month of November. Our goal here, collect 4 million pounds of food for local families. It's a lofty goal, but the need has never been greater. We go back to what happened on the 4th of July and all the help that they gave then. And then, of course, what's happening right now with the government shutdown. So to help out and help a family in need, scan that QR code you see on your screen. It'll take you directly to the Food for SA website where you can find several ways to help. If you donate money, know this: every dollar donated provides 10 pounds of food. Most needed items for donation: baby food, diapers, canned lunch meat, mac and cheese, pet food even. Collection events will be Saturdays at HEB throughout November. All right, 6:47 right now. Time for your business report. Elon Musk hinted that Tesla could be unveiling, a flying car very soon.
And State Farm is reminding drivers not to text and drive this holiday season. Jane King is live at the New York Stock Exchange with those stories and more. Good morning, Jane.
Hi, David and Marisa. Good morning. Nearly half of drivers have experienced a crash or a near miss while engaging in distractive activities behind the wheel, like texting. And distracted driving awareness very high among drivers. 87% say they have seen distracted driving campaigns. Now, John Way is the director of customer experience research and transportation and building research for State Farm, and he says drivers are especially distracted around the holidays.
There are more things that show up on our calendar, and there are greater financial burdens that we have to bear in the coming months. That absolutely leads to additional distraction, additional stressors.
Now, according to the Department of Transportation, 29% of all motor vehicle crashes are caused by distracted drivers. That results in more than 10,000 fatalities, 1.3 million injuries, and 5.6 million damaged vehicles each year. Well, Tesla CEO Elon Musk says a flying car could be just months away. He says the company is close to showing a prototype. Now, flying cars have been science fiction for decades, but some believe they could reduce traffic congestion and offer unique sightseeing opportunities. At Amazon, selling a tiny house for $11,000. It's a 20 by 20 solar-powered home. There's a full kitchen, bathroom, a bright living room that you can kind of style to feel more cozy. Buyers can pick out the colors to suit their taste as well. And there are those who believe these tiny homes could be good for retirees or newlyweds or as guest homes. And Chowhound look at chicken chains and which ones use the best quality meat. Now, it combines social media and review sites for the list. Jollibee was tops. The Filipino chain has locations across the U.S. and is known for its Chicken Joy fried chicken. Raising Cane's and Chick-fil-A rounded out the top three. And stocks did close higher across the board Friday. Now, the Stock Traders Almanac shows that the S&P 500 has an average gain of 1.8% in November. So that makes November the strongest month historically for the stock market. And we are starting out positive today. Live from the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jane King. Back to you.
Jane, I'm finding all about this chicken joint.
It's a chicken joint, not a chicken joint.
No, but it's a chicken
joint.
Yeah,
Jollibee. Yeah. I have never been there. I've kind of heard of it. I think they just made a real aggressive expansion into the U.S. There's one in Times Square. Maybe I'll go, but there's a Chick-fil-A that's closer. So.
Hey, Jane, there is a Jollibee just down the street from the station.
Yeah, very excited about
that. Okay.
So David's never been.
It's close.
I've been a couple times.
But my kids know all about the cane. We know all about Cane's. Cane sauce.
Yes,
that
Cane's
stuff
is
hits
good
hard.
too.
Yeah,
it is good.
Stuff. The great Jane King live in New York today. Jane, happy Monday.
Thanks, you too.
We'll see you tomorrow. About 10 minutes before 7 a.m., the Mega Millions jackpot, almost $1 billion. Nobody won on Friday. So the jackpot for the next drawing, Tuesday, tomorrow, an estimated $800 million. If you take the cash option, which they say that's what you're supposed to do, that would be about $371 million after taxes. The big prize has been growing ever since late June when someone in Virginia won, with it $348 million.
This morning.
Yeah, all good things coming to an end, I guess. But boy, the Spurs came crashing down in Phoenix last night. They lost the game, but they could have lost something else as well. It was just one of those nights, really. Spurs couldn't get anything going. The rookie, Dylan Harper, off to what looked to be a really nice game. But then this play here, remember, he's number 2. Well, we're not going to see the play. He left the game in the second quarter with a calf injury. There are reports that he was seen leaving the locker room on crutches in a walking boot. Yikes. We'll know more on his status later today. Steph Castle had 26 points. Wemby was not great. He had 9 points. The first time he's not reached double digits in more than a year. Spurs blown out 130-118. They are 5-1 this season.
The season's long. And so, again, there's teaching moments in every game. I think we did not start with the proper approach, and it is hard to fight an uphill battle or to chase in this league. And when you don't start with the right approach and someone does to the level that Phoenix did, you can be in for a really long night.
Spurs will take on the Lakers on Wednesday in Los Angeles. Again, no word on Dylan Harper, but Mitch Johnson says that guard De'Aaron Fox could be back this week, so that would help. Spurs then play a back-to-back at home Friday, Saturday against the Rockets and Hornets. And don't forget, Cowboys on Monday Night Football tonight. They host the Arizona Cardinals. Kickoff starts at 7:25.
Now your certified most accurate 4-zone weather with meteorologist Jeannette.
Parts of the area did see rain late on Saturday, and then yesterday it turned out very nice with plenty of sunshine. Highs were comfortable in the 70s, got to the mid-70s here in San Antonio. It is going to warm up as we go through this first full week of November, forecasting highs today in the upper 70s, and we're talking 80s by midweek, perhaps upper 80s as we kick off the weekend. The mornings will be milder too. It feels quite cool and crisp this morning, but just know that it does get milder. Low to mid 50s Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning. And then by Friday into the weekend, those low temperatures will be in the 60s. No 70s, but definitely milder than the 40s. The next weather maker is a cold front, which arrives on Sunday. Temperatures right now, 40s and 50s, 48 right now in San Antonio. Farther north, it is in the lower 40s. Up in Kerrville, that's the chilly spot at 40 degrees right now. 42 in Hondo, New Braunfels at 45, 52 down towards Carrizo Springs. High pressure is in control across the southern part of the country. A little more active farther to the north. There's rain that's moving from North Carolina up towards the northeast. There's another area of rain that's headed towards the northeast. Currently, that's moving across the eastern Great Lakes. A new front is approaching the Pacific Northwest. High pressure will be in control here, and that's going to keep any cold fronts from moving into the area this week. However, that's going to back off a bit, and as it does, we'll see the cold front arriving on Sunday. No rain with this one, but it does get cool again behind the front. It also gets windy. We'll go from the mid and upper 80s on Saturday, perhaps low 90s in some spots, to the 70s on Sunday. The real cold with that front stays across the north. In the tropics now, in wake of Melissa, it's quiet in the Atlantic basin and really not expecting any tropical activity in the short term. If that changes, we'll let you know. Great fall weather today. You'll need the long sleeves this morning, sweaters, light jackets. But notice as we go through the day, it quickly heats up. We'll see temperatures in the low 70s midday this afternoon, about 77 here in San Antonio. We'll get to that by 4 p.m. In the eastern zone, very nice, 78. Hill country, sunny and pleasant, 76. We'll see highs in the low 80s down south and out west along the Rio Grande. Tomorrow for Election Day, 51 in the morning, 78 in the afternoon. That is just 2 degrees degrees above the normal. 80 on Wednesday, 84 Thursday, up to 86 Friday. And then notice it gets pretty toasty on Saturday. That's ahead of the front. By Sunday, we're back into the 70s. Wind gusts Sunday, 30 to 35 miles an hour. That's going to increase the fire danger even more. Here's the extended forecast for the other three zones. Rain-free, just plenty of sunshine and warmer temperatures ahead. You can get this online at news4sa.com. Enjoy your Monday. That's your forecast.
All right, one more check-in here on the roads. We do have a little bit of congestion and construction happening downtown. That's going to be the eastbound lanes of I-10 as you're approaching I-35, so heading into downtown there. That stretch, not as long as we have seen in the past, but still something worth noting and may still slow you down. Little update here to a situation over on the northeast side. There was a big train crash, a train that hit an 18-wheeler. Happened yesterday morning. They reopened that intersection yesterday afternoon, but then they had to close it again to do some repairs. So that was Schertz Parkway and FM 78, now back open again. Let's check in one more time with photojournalist David Mendoza with your on-time traffic. He is live from RoadCam. Good morning, David.
Hey, well, it's getting a little busier throughout the city, but for the most part, it's been an excellent traffic morning with no major accidents and no major delays. I'll leave you with that. Drive safe and happy Monday. Back to you.
Happy Monday, David. Thanks.
All right, guys, thank you. Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade just around the corner. Got a sneak peek over the weekend of some of the balloons that will be on tap for the 99th annual parade. Mario, Pac-Man, Buzz Lightyear, Shrek. That dog you see there, that's Frida the Dachshund, which apparently goes back years and years to the 1950s when it was debuted. Then it went away for a long time, came back, went away, came back. This is its first time back since about 2002 or something like that. So.
Well, he looks amazing.